I spent the last 1 hour just writing down what I was feeling. For the last few weeks, I just wasn't feeling great mentally. I wasn't feeling fulfilled, and I just wanted to get to the deeper of it. What is it that I'm thinking and going through? I am grateful for the life that I have, and everything is great on the surface, but I just wanted to get deeper and get to know me better. So I started writing it down, and it was very insightful. I wrote for an hour. I wrote like 3 to 4 pages. I love to write lengthier entries on my diary, but I also need a way that I can get back to something. So I like to have a small notepad that I just put all the actionable items and the summary bullet points of my main diary. So this is something I can take with me everywhere, and I can just refer back to it in a few weeks and just to see how I'm doing. So I'm very excited to have gone through this process. The first one on my list is I realized I was kind of putting too much pressure on myself for making videos of different kinds, vertical content, long form content for YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. So what I decided to do is really hone in on what's important to me. I like making videos because I just enjoy making them. I don't necessarily care about what type of content it is or what form. So for me, my action item is just recording 2-minute videos and editing them, just learning the process. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to make smaller videos, and not necessarily for anyone, just for myself, and practice and learn through the process. That will just relieve some of the pressure that I've been feeling for making content. This pressure is totally self-created. Nobody's asking me to do it. So I want to enjoy the process of making it. Another thing I noticed is I was spending way too much time scrolling through the social media. I'm sure you all can relate to this. This is something that I do when I don't want to think or don't want to self-reflect. So I just go on TikTok and start scrolling. I don't feel great at the end of that session. So I want to keep using the social media because I like to stay connected with my friends and family, and this is something I can't really avoid at this point. So what I'm looking to do is be more intentional. So anytime I have the urge to open that app, I want to pause and think, what is the reason I'm going to this app? Am I just going there for getting entertained, getting value, getting educated, or post a content? Or am I just going there to, ignore how I'm feeling and just kind of use it as escape? I just want to be honest with myself as I'm using it. Next thing I realize is I'm a lifelong learner. I need to be constantly learning something. And when I don't learn anything new in that day, I just don't feel great. So I want to start learning something new. For this month, I think I'm going to pick up Spanish back. I did start learning Spanish a few months ago, but then I stopped. So I want to just pick it back up and see where it goes. Another thing I realized that would be really helpful, which I haven't been doing, is meditating. I have just been procrastinating because I always keep telling myself that I don't have enough time, but I want to at least give 5 minutes a day just to meditate and self-reflect and take it from there. I don't want to put too much pressure, but just find some time to meditate and just notice how I'm feeling for that day. Last but not the least, I realized my phone is such a mess. There's a lot of videos and photos out there that I never actually look at. So I want to go through my phone and start the process of decluttering it and taking printouts of the photos that I want to see, I want to store and have a physical copy of. Everything else I want to delete or just push it out of my phone. It is just going to make me feel so much better mentally, just knowing that my phone is clean and decluttered. It is just like cleaning your living space, but since we live a lot on our phone these days, it is so important to keep the phone also decluttered. So if you're going through the same process where you're feeling aimless or just feeling monkey mind, try it out. Just start writing. If you have never done this before, it might feel overwhelming looking at a blank page, but the moment you start putting your pencil or pen onto the paper, it will start flowing. This is for yourself. You're not gonna show it to anyone. Nobody's gonna judge you. So just start writing, don't judge yourself, and keep writing anything that comes in your mind and see where it takes you. Have fun.